What's up, people? What's happening? I'm up in here doing this video. All right. I'm gonna have to talk about the serious topics probably tomorrow. Okay, let me go to wait a minute, I'll tell you what. I think I did a video today. People that they think people that they think they know everything. Okay. Let me now let me okay, let me I'm gonna go to that account. We as a people of color should speak out against the injustice. Yeah. So let me go to the channel. Yeah. 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 Yeah, man. Let me get up off of this website here. Oops. Yep. Okay. Let me yeah. So I really didn't talk about nothing within 4 minutes of this blog or whatever. But I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow and put up a serious video topic or whatever, about. I think I want to talk about our inheritance. That's what I want to talk about. Our culture as a Hebrew Israelite. That's what I want to talk about. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about um I know I should be probably going to bed. I may give y'all a touch of what I want to talk about. Let me see if I can find the page. The justice in the law, the justice in the law of God. It was the time of the Feast of Tabernacles. Many were gathered at Jerusalem. Jerusalem was the motherland. The scene was one of mournful interest. The wall of Jerusalem had been rebuilt and the gates set up, but a large part of the city was still in ruins. On a platform of wood erected in one of the broadest streets and surrounded on every hand by the sea, by the sea. By the sad reminders of Judah's departed glory, stood Ezra. Ezra was a priest. He was an Israelite, but I don't know who his mother and his father was. But I'm gonna see if I can look up and see who his mother and father and what tribe did he come out of. Maybe I can look that up. Let me see if I can look that up on my tablet here. I probably can look it up on the tablet. Hold on. Let me see how. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up on the tablet. And maybe I can go and just see if I can get some information. Let's see here. Which Google apps have been updated with a dark mode so far? They need to bring back the Google Plus too. So let's look. According to the King James Bible, who was Ezra's father? Ezra.
Here's some information for who is King James in the Bible. According to
No, not that. According to the Bible, who was Ezra the priest in the Bible's father? Who was Ezra in the Bible? According to the Hebrew Bible, he was a Syria, the last high priest to serve in the first temple. 2 Kings 23:18, and a close relative of Joshua, the first high priest of the second temple in Ezra chapter 3:2. Who was Ezra in the Bible? Who was Ezra? Ezra in Hebrew flourishes the 4th century BC. Babylon and Jerusalem, religious leaders of Jews who returned from exile in Babylon. Reformer, who reconstituted or reconstituted the Jewish community on the basis of the Torah. The Torah has to do with the law, or of the regulations of the first 5 books of the Old Testament. Who was, okay, I think here it is. Who was the father of Ezra? Who was the father of Ezra? Syriac. Who was Ezra a prophet or priest? According to another opinion, no, I don't want no opinion. But it says Syriac. Who was Ezra's father? Who was Isaiah in the Bible? Who was the first high priest in the Bible? Melchizedek. I knew it before I even answered the question. The first priest mentioned in the Bible is Melchizedek. Melchizedek, who was a priest of the Most High God. He was a priest of the Most High, and who officiated for Abraham. The first priest mentioned of another God is a I don't even know how to even say that one. This is a tough one here. Okay, Potiphera, priest of whose daughter married Joseph in Egypt. Who was the first high priest in the Bible? Melchizedek. Ezra is all of these are Hebrew names in the Bible. Who was Ezra the priest's father in the Bible? Ezra's family background. After these things, during the reign of King Artaxerxes the Persia, Ezra left Babylon. Ezra was the son of Syriac, who Ezra was the son of Syriac, who was the son of Arzak, Ozerah, who was the son of Hilkiah, who was the son of Shillem, who was the son of Zadok, who was the son of Ahitub, who was the son of Armenian, or Amira, who was the son of Amira. Okay. Zadok. Ezra was the son of Syriac, who was the son of Arzak, who was the son of Hilkiah, who was the son of Shillem, who was the son of Zadok, who was the son of Ahab, who was the son of who was the son of Amira, who was the son of Azar, who was the son of Moriah. 4, who was the son of Zechariah, who was the son of Uz, who was the son of Bechiah, Bechiah, who was the son of Abishai, who was the son of Phinehas, who was the son of Eleazar, who was the son of Aaron, the first priest. So the first priest in the Bible was Melchizedek. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next live. Peace and love to my people of color, and I'm out.